Vague refers to something that is unclear or imprecise in its meaning or intention. Inconsistent, on the other hand, refers to something that does not remain the same or is not uniform in its behavior or quality.
Turkey Day week, Turkey Day week, it's Turkey Day week.
Yayos. My dumbass
What's up,
actually
guys?
went shopping for it today. It wasn't horrible, though.
And I was going to say, and I'm black, so also ham day week. Ham day week.
Ham is for Christmas.
Wait,
no,
Lou, when did
roast
you
is
become
for
black?
Christmas.
Wait. Let's roll this back. When did you become black?
Look, he can't
When
always
food's involved?
overwrite his DNA.
I mean, come on now.
Nature versus nurture comes in here.
I was going to say, bruh. Food changes everything. Taco Tuesday
I'm white
is
as
real.
a 1950s loaf of bread, unless there's food involved.
For real. Can we keep our fountain segregated unless food's involved?
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
So you do ham? You're a ham guy for Thanksgiving?
You know, I will do both, and I will do both this time. Old girl she's white meat. I'm dark meat when it comes to birds for me. I don't know what it is, but white meat, like the turkey breast, is just, I don't know, it tastes weird to me. You give me a good thigh and we can talk. So
Okay.
I couldn't find individual thighs this time, so I just picked up a leg or two, like a 2-pack of legs, 2-pack of wings, and then a turkey breast. That way she can have her turkey and I can have mine.
So Lou doesn't like turkey like he likes his women.
No.
Correct.
That's the only time he's picking the dark
chicken,
meat.
Duck, whatever that shit is, dog. If we're talking about some poultry, then give me the dark meat. And that's the only time you can hear me say that shit. But I'm not doing like usually the last couple of years I've gotten a small ham and just throwing something in the oven. But this year I'm like, no, that's a lot of work, and
Right.
I'm the only one who really eats it because she's not a huge fan. So I got one of them little like breakfast ham steaks that like the old Arizona Charlie used to do.
Yep.
So I'll eat that to get the ham to make sure I have ham, and then beef or roast is Christmas, son. Christmas roast.
Well, we're not at Christmas yet. I was just talking about turkey day.
Well, Jack asked him. Jack said that ham's for Christmas. I'm like, no, it's not.
Oh, all right.
Ham's
Sorry,
for
I missed
Easter.
that part. Yeah, ham's for Easter. Ham's when the rising happens, man. Jesus was all about that ham life.
Nah, he was a Jew, bro.
Not when he came back. It didn't count.
No, he's a
He
Jew.
moved that stone out of the
Jews,
way. He
Jews
said,
don't
"Where's
believe
my
in
ham?"
reincarnation.
They
He
believe
was
in
just
counting,
sleeping
though.
really hard. That was what I believe. I think he was just knocked out.
Dude,
I mean, you're carrying around that big ass cross for so long. I'd be tired too. It's like, shit. What do you expect? Got to pull back, hands hurt, the whole thing. I'm gonna rest for 3 days as well. Fuck that. People out there hating. It's like, man, nigga tired. Leave him alone.
What about you, Jack?
So I'm too lazy to do like an actual turkey, so I just get a turkey breast, throw that bitch in the crock pot all day or something. And since wife is going to be laid up with knee surgery, that shit is all on me. So fuck it. It's all going to be easy.
No friends coming over, nothing like that.
I don't have any friends.
Going to somebody else's place,
No.
We're in.
Yeah,
This is
no,
what
that's
you
my
need.
friend. So where the fuck you guys at?
right? We're gonna have friends. I didn't get an invite.
I'm
Dude,
showing
I
up a
didn't
week
get
later, all right? Sorry, flights were too expensive for Thanksgiving. They were much cheaper the week after.
Yeah, I could have flew in for Thanksgiving and just stayed there.
For real though.
That's true. That's true. Just relocate for the week.
Oh my god. Oh, just pick up a girl at the airport and just head on into Hollywood.
No, we would have
You know
made her
what?
wait at the. We would have made her wait at the airport, and she could have finished the whole flight.
Right? You got
we'll
girl,
see you. We'll see you like 8:00 in Burbank. It's fine. Or, I don't,
bring your knitting with you because you can be at the airport for a while. I will say I will say this: if she would have went to Texas, I might have done that.
Yeah.
But this was like one of the first years in like 3 that she hasn't gone. So it's like, all right, we're going chill.
Yep.
I'll do all the cooking because it's mostly microwave and ovening. It's like microwave this, crock pot. Nope, no crock pot this year. Oven and air fryer. That's about it. So it'll be easy cooking and then football all day. Kickoff, first game, kickoff, third game, and doing nothing else.
Just trying to figure out what channel each of the games is on.
Man, Prime isn't Prime the? No,
yeah, I think Prime's one of them.
It is
Prime's
Thursday.
the night game.
Yeah.
I think it's the typical CBS, Fox, and then Prime.
Yeah.
What about you, D? You always be social.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you ain't got like 4 Thanksgivings to go to starting on Tuesday.
They're trying to put that on me, but I ain't letting that about to happen. I'm doing one, man. And then I got reassigned yesterday. So like when it came up a couple weeks ago, it's a Friendsgiving. They're like, oh, can you do like corn casserole or do like a vegetable dish? And I went, sure. Like I looked it up, corn casserole, four ingredients. Yeah, I can make that happen. A couple days ago, hey, you know what? Don't worry about it. Just bring some wine. Okay. Cool.
I'll just go down to my cellar or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, you can go to New Seasons. I'm like, nope, I'm going to grocery outlet.
I'm going wherever the cheapest.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I heard you just slap the bag. I heard you slap the bag a couple times, and it makes it real good.
I mean, it works in the bedroom, so yeah.
There you go. But nope. So that'll be tomorrow shopping. We'll be
trying to find bottles?
I think they said like 3 or 4, but I think if you like buy 6, you get like 20% off. So I'll probably just buy 6 and then just have a couple at the house. So
no,
I mean,
I just go ahead, dude. I can't see you drinking wine. I mean, I can, but it's just I don't picture that. I don't remember everybody's drink of choice, but Duke, if I'm walking down the street and it's like, hey, dude, let's go have a drink, and I got to pick what I'm buying you're getting a whiskey on the rocks, man. That's what I see.
Right.
That's what I see.
Okay. Thank you.
Jack is getting something with an umbrella.
Hell yeah. Better be some fruit up in that bitch, too.
Yup. Jack is getting something fruity and delicious.
I was, well, again, I mean, last year, I was the one that got the Skywalker wine.
This is true.
So we'll have to revisit that.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that though, because again, I have alcohol here, not a lot, but I'm a social drinker, so I don't drink it. I've had bottles in here for years that have been not touched.
Yep.
I might have to talk to a girl and see if like we're gonna be here all day, just us. Do you want something to drink? And she's on the Jack plan, something sweet. And so don't get me wrong, so am I. I'm a whiskey guy, I'm a gin guy, vodka, all that. But when it comes down to it, if I'm making a mixed drink, I want whatever the alcohol I just mentioned in a sweet drink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whiskey is one of the only ones basically that I actually sometimes prefer. Just give me a block of ice. Whether it be the Death Star cube because I've got.
I was going to say, make it a Death Star and we're good.
Yeah, I was going to say it's the Death Star. I do got it, and you just just straight whiskey over the rock, and that's fine. But the vodka, I want to mix it. Gin, I want to mix it. Yeah. I will drink gin, good gin, straight. I don't want that nasty ass ghetto pine sol.
Seagrams.
But that's brutal. But yeah, I'm now that you mentioned that, Duke, I might have to. I'll talk to her when she's back tomorrow and see if some kind of
I got a
alcohol.
little something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might even just go
get
like
the tiki cups out.
you know, maybe.
You're like, wait, that's more to wash. Wait a second.
I'm all like, that's not a terrible idea. But I may go get, because there's there's an aisle at the liquor store. It's like 2 blocks away, and it's all Japanese like vodkas, and it's like 15 different flavors.
Okay.
And they're small bottles, so you can try a bunch of different ones. You know, it's like, that's not. I already have a cherry one in the fridge, so you know, get like a orange cream sickle type one, and you know, whatever. But that might be something to do. I didn't think about alcohol. I was just figuring, you know, food and watching the game. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
And then apple pie afterwards.
You guys get Friday off?
You got I'm off.
But were I going to work, yes, I would have. It's double pay, so
okay. Oh yeah. I have it on my calendar. Jack off.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be worn
Jack
out
off.
by the end of this 2 weeks.
Jack off on Friday. It makes sense.
Jack off on Saturday. Jack off on Sunday. Jack off. Okay, fine.
If you insist.
Twist my arm.
I mean, it's on the calendar.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do it.
It's everybody should know it's on the calendar.
Yeah. It's written in.
What do you have going on today?
Not pencil. It's a pen.
What do you have going on today? It looks like I just got jack off.
But that shit is sharp.
Chisel that shit like the 10 Commandments. Just.
Oh, man. Aren't you, Jack? Don't you only have like 1 day to work?
Yep. Just working tomorrow.
Nice.
That's what it is.
Then vacay for 10 days?
Yep. As much as you can call it vacation. I guess it all depends on how the surgery goes and
that's true.
how whiny she
and,
gets.
and plus, and you could get a girl in either direction. She could be in take care of me mode and it's extreme, or she could be in leave me the F alone, I can do it myself mode and it's extreme. Yep. You never know which one you're gonna get.
We'll see.
Do we want to bet?
I mean, I wouldn't because for me, I wouldn't. I could lean a direction, but if she's in a certain mood, it's gonna be leave me the F alone. I got this. Stop treating me like I'm an invalid. It'll be like, oh,
yep.
So you gotta every morning you gotta figure out which one it is.
Oh, he'll know. He'll know.
Just put Wicked on. Leave me alone.
Either he'll wake up to her shuffling across the floor, or her hitting him, going, "Okay, breakfast time."
Yep. Right. Or I want something. That's funny. Wow. Yeah. So thanks. What's today? Monday. So Tuesday went. So tomorrow, Wednesday, will probably be like any last minute shit. Like I still haven't got the rolls because I want them to be fresh, obviously, as possible. But I think that's the only thing I haven't picked up was just the rolls. And it'll be basic rolls or croissants, you know. We won't do the Hawaiians because she doesn't like them at all. Which is fine. I don't care. I don't really have a preference. I take that back. If I were to first of all, if I'm going to pick a bread, it's going to be crescent rolls. That's my go-to. I could eat the whole damn container of 8 in one sitting. But if we're going like your traditional type of roll, whatever some people want, the like I said, the Hawaiians or whatever, I want whatever. I don't know what they're called or whatever, but whatever roll is that looks like a muffin. You know, it's got that cloud part up top. They're usually wheat. I like the wheat version with that poofy thing up top. Looks like a mushroom cloud. That way I can cut it in half and
little muffin top.
Break it apart. Yeah. I mean, it's not. I know it's not sweet. It's not an actual like dessert muffin, but the rolls that are in that style, and that goes back to growing up because that's what Mom made back when I was like 6, 7, 8, growing up with that. It was always that style of roll. But I don't see those too often, and if I do, it's like the Sam's Club 32 pack. I'm like, look, man, I ain't trying. Like,
I mean, I ain't feeding an army over here.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I might take some Ziploc and get it anyway, and then go find the homeless people and say, look, here you go, y'all.
Muffins
Y'all
at
can have all this. I want what I want, but you're right. Here you go. I want what I want. I don't want to waste food, so you guys get the rest. Something like
Lou
that.
pulling off the freeway. The guy's like, "You got $1?" He's like, "I got a muffin."
Muffin,
Yeah.
bitch. And then he peels off.
That's my whoa. That's usually my thing, though. Like,
Throwing muffins
there's
at
a homeless
people?
person.
Throwing muffins at homeless people? Weirdo.
Well, not. But wait, come on. I only do that after they've staled up.
Okay.
So, you can throw them a lot further once they get hard and stale. So, you too early. It's like you just fucking wasting rolls. What y'all doing? If you don't throw like a
Sorry,
rock,
you were gonna
throw it.
So something was your
You were
jam.
gonna say.
Yeah, before we were so rude.
What was I gonna say?
Well,
Oh.
honest.
Oh, it was about homeless people.
Yes.
It was basically because this happens in Boulder a lot, unfortunately. Like if I'm getting gas, whatever, somebody walks up and wants some money, and it's like, and who has cash these days? Let's be real. I used to be one of them fools that had $200 cash on him all the time. Now, I think there is $6 in my wallet.
Right.
But if somebody was like, "Hey, you have $5?" I'm like, "No." But it's like, but if you want $5 worth of food, let's walk into the grocery store, walk into the gas station. And a lot of times, it doesn't happen as often anymore to me because I don't get gas in Boulder a lot. It's usually at Sam's Club or whatever. But if I do happen to get gas here, and this did happen like 2 weeks ago, some girl with her dog, and she's like, "Do you have a couple bucks?" Like $3. I'm like, "No, but if you want a hot dog or something, I'm happy to buy it for you." And she's like, "Serious?" I'm like, "Yeah." So went back. I already did my gas. Went back in. Got her a hot dog and I guess a tall bottle of water or something like that. It was a flavored drink or whatever it was. And she's like, "Can I have this instead?" I'm like, "Yeah, girl, it's fine." It's one of the things. I know you're struggling.
Bitch. Beggars can't be choosers,
right?
Yeah, I picked this shit out, not you.
But I think if I would have said that, she would have been like, "Okay, that's fine." But I was like, you know what? I ain't spending more than $5 on you,
right.
So it's cool. But yeah, I'm not a fan of giving you money. But if you're hungry, I will do what I can to try to help feed you. And even if I've done it before with leftovers, or go to Walmart and I get my groceries and I got something simple that I was like, "Oh well, this was just kind of a thing." But if you're hungry, then I'll reach something out of my bag and say, "Here you go, man." I've done that before too.
You're so nice, Lou.
Only in private, as long as nobody sees it.
Glad nobody listens. The nice thing is nobody listens to this podcast, so you're fine.
I know, right? Right. And here, fuck the homeless, fuck the left. Go get a job. Yeah. That's
there we go. There's Lou.
That's the short. Lou rambling on for 10 minutes about how he likes going out and helping people, and the only part that gets in there is him joking about murder the homeless.
Fuck them guys.
Oh man, can we go back to talking about midgets? Damn it,
dwarfs. Hey, no,
retarded midgets.
So I was thinking about it, Lou. After listening to the last podcast, you'll like this. Dwarf is one syllable. Midget is two. You're putting
simpler.
too much work into it.
Yeah. There you go.
No.
Yep.
No. It ain't work if it's the right word. Fucking Grimly or Gimli or whatever the hell his name is. That's a dwarf. Man.
Grimly.
Whatever his name is. That dude from Lord of the Rings. I don't know his name.
Lou is trying to seem so cool right now. Guys, I don't even know any of the guys from that Lord of the Rings movie. I mean, whatever. Like,
bro,
for real,
I know.
He knows his dad.
Areolas? Is that Areola? Areolas? Was that his name?
That's the king. Areola. Oh wait, that's not right. What the hell is this? Wait, that's Smeagol.
When did Gollum get shredded? Like,
I know, right? I was like, man, can I get that workout plan? Shit.
Gollum rolling around with a 6-pack. Wait a second.
Aragon. That's it. Or Aragorn? One of them.
Energon.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
And it's Energon. Lou.
What about this one, Lou?
Sauron? Is that right? He's white, so that's Gandalf.
Nope, that's Count Dooku.
That's Count Dooku, bro.
Oh.
Saruman.
Oh. Sauron. That's what I said. Sauron. He's a man, so I didn't have to put the word in there. It's already assumed that he's a man.
Yes, I
So
did buy the whole little people set
Saruman.
just for Gollum.
Because of his pecs?
Yeah.
So you were just like, oh.
I could totally see Jack doing that too. I'm buying this. Wait, so is it Aragon or Aragorn? What that dude's name is?
Aragon.
The king guy. It's
Aragon,
gone. Okay, Aragon.
Yeah.
And then it's Frodo. Hold on. It's Frodo and Pippin.
Uh-huh. Who's his gardener?
Hold on. His buddy. Samwise.
Yep.
Samwise
what?
Gamgee or something?
Gamgee.
Gamgee.
Okay, so
Oh,
who's the fourth Hobbit?
There's one more.
Pippin's buddy.
Hold on. Yeah. The Falcon. Peregrine. Took or something. Is it a Peregrine Falcon? Oh. Oops. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's Gandalf. I know that one.
We have to. All right, next week I'm going to go find some Lord of the Rings trivia, and we're going to spend 15 minutes testing Lou. And you know what? At the end of it, I'm going to be like, by the way, this is for 3 to 5 year olds.
Is there one for like under 3?
All right, let me see.
There's one for under 3. I could probably
for next week. Next week.
Wait, it's Mary?
Yeah.
One of them is
Mary
Peregrine?
That might have been his last name. I don't know. I look like a fucking nerd to you?
Yeah.
Shit.
No, you look like a geek.
Yeah. Fucking Dungeons and Dragons bullshit.
What was his wife's name? The Liv Tyler's character. She was an elf.
Heroine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I guess she could be a heroine, but that wasn't really about her.
Heroine. Arowin.
Yeah.
Ian.
Yeah.
Arwen?
Yeah, Arwen.
Arwen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arwen.
Man, I guess I'll have to watch these again because I don't remember that shit. I mean, I remember what happens. It's just...
You got a week, Lou.
Fuck football.
Before I quiz you. Yeah.
On Thanksgiving, watch Lord of the Rings instead.
No.
Shit's about the same length. 3 football games, 3 hours each.
Well,
Lord of the Rings, 3 movies, 3 hours each.
I mean, what I could do is, because I have my step machine behind the couch, facing the TV, and that way I'd be like I'm in the movie.
Yep.
I'm just walking the whole time.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. It's a movie about walking.
And then Lou will be shredded like Gollum.
Yep.
If I show up, when y'all pick me up at the airport next week, and I got a fish in my hand, I want to hear it. No joke.
All right, hang on. We know it ain't going to be a white fish. So what's a good dark fish for Lou?
Tuna.
Totally be a white. Yellowtail. Give me an Asian.
Wait, nope, that does not make it Asian, Lou.
Yellowtail is Asian. Totally Asian.
Just because it says yellow does not make it an Asian fish, Lou.
It totally does.
Oh,
like red snapper would be Indian, right?
Nope.
Nope,
that's not how it works, Lou.
Yeah.
So, speaking of little people, I did not see it this week, but you guys both saw the Wicked sequel.
Yep. Sure enough.
Your thoughts, and then Jack, of course, we got to hear about Wifey's thoughts and what she thought after seeing it 5 times in 1 week.
She's actually going tomorrow, too.
I like how he can't even form words. He's just like, God damn it.
It's disgusting.
6 times in 8 days.
Lou and I actually talked about it a little bit yesterday, but it was fine. I don't think I would watch it necessarily on its own. Like, we sat down and did a marathon, I'm in, right? Because it was a good wrap-up to the movie. Mm-hmm. But the songs on the first one were better bangers. and I just thought it was paced a little bit better. Not to say that a couple of the songs in the second part were bangers. No Good Deed when Elphaba's like pissed
literally
off.
a couple, two.
Yeah. And then, but some of the cinematography during Glinda's song, that shit was amazing. And Ariana Grande said it was all practical, no CG for it, so that made it even better. But I liked it well enough.
Getting an Oscar.
Yeah, somebody needs an Oscar for that cinematography for sure. The costumes were great. Jeff Goldblum was great. I watched the Wicked Honest trailer, and they're like, Jeff Goldblum wasn't even in this movie. He just was hanging out on set, and they just filmed him. I'm like, yes, yes.
That sounds about right.
But no, you have to. It's Wicked, right? It is not parallel or has anything to do with Wizard of Oz that we all grew up with, right? Mm-hmm. So you can't be too hard on what is and what isn't, because it's a whole different story. Because then, if you want to get technical about it, the Tin Man actually just kept cutting all his limbs off and replacing them with tin in the books. So it had nothing to do with how he turned into the Tin Man in Wicked.
Okay.
Now, I would argue the problem with that is not the audience. The audience that you're catering to is an audience that knows. First of all, there's two audiences. One, all the people who know Wicked as the stage play, and then other than that, the other eyeballs are the people who know the MGM movie. Nobody really knows the fucking book. So, although I would say your statements are correct, if that's how they approach this, then it's a terrible way to approach this, because you don't capture that audience. And that's where I come in. I am that audience. I'm the audience that grew up with the MGM movie, and I thought the movie was a 6 out of 10. I have no interest in watching it again, other than the way Jack described, where if I'm watching the first one was so damn good, I can watch that one no problem. And if I did, and it was like, hey, let's watch the second one since we just okay, fine, I can continue the story and continue to watch it. But I don't think I'd ever watch it by itself as just like the way I can watch Empire or any of the other Star Wars movies by themselves without the before or the after. No problem. This movie does not do that for me.
Yeah.
The first hour and a half was slow AF. It was like there was probably 20 people in the theater. Nobody was in my aisle in the back row. 2 girls were in front of me to the left in the row in front of me. And the first hour, I ended up playing on my phone. It was so slow. I actually was checking mail, clearing the dots off my phone, which was just notifications, because that shit bothers me if I see it on my phone. So I was doing all that until about an hour, maybe hour 15, hour and a half, whatever it was, into it. And then the story picked up a little more, and it was like, okay. And then I did put the phone away and was absolutely paying attention, because that last hour and a half, whatever it was really good. I enjoyed the last third of the movie, the last act, and going into that, the last part of the second act, it was well done, and I enjoyed it. But it took me, having to get there into that, like I said, hour and a half, hour 15 of. It's kind of like watching WandaVision. WandaVision sucks until you get to the end of episode 3 and then into episode 4, mainly episode 4. Then WandaVision's fantastic. This movie was definitely like if I were to do that marathon, that first hour of the second one, I'm gonna go run errands. I'll be back in an hour, get all that stuff knocked out, so I can come back and enjoy the last part of the movie.
Okay.
So I did enjoy it. I'm not gonna, again, 6 out of 10 just means a lot. 2 of those points minus 10. We start from 10 and go backwards versus starting from 1 and go up. 2 of those were just because of the boring factor. 2 of those points lost for the boring factor. Now we get to the part that I started this off with the I'm the audience who doesn't know the play, who doesn't know. I didn't know what happened to the play. Doesn't know the novels, doesn't know any of that crap. I'm a little irritated. I like what they did with the Lion and the Tin Man for the most part, because time-wise, the Tin Man was supposed to be Oh wait, are you gonna watch this, Duke? I don't want to spoil too much.
It's fine. I've seen the play. So.
Oh, okay. Well, the Tin Man ended up being like one of the characters. One of the main I want to say one main character, but one of the regulars in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, no, he was supposed to be all rusted out, and it had been a long time, or a roughly long time before Dorothy found him. That didn't happen. And then you have but that all being said, the whole heart issue that he had, that kind of was part of the original. That was done very well for him to why he doesn't have a heart thing. It was like, holy crap, that was sweet. I like that. The Scarecrow thing was stupid. He was supposed to have no brain. He was supposed to. It was like, man, that the way they did it and how they turned. It was like, I was not impressed. It was just when that reveal happened, I was just like, oh yay. Didn't like that at all. So again, I'm looking for the connections. I want there to be connections between the two stories, the MGM versus what's going on now. But maybe the movie's not for me, right? If it's for the Wicked fans, they're going to appreciate it, and that's good for them. If that's who your main audience is, and it's like, hey, if we happen to get tricklers in like me, great, but we're not catering to you, so we're not going to give you what you want. That's fine. I can appreciate that and do what you did. And it's kind of like episode 8. It did its own thing. It doesn't quite tie into what you're used to, but it still wasn't terrible if you look at it on its own. So, if I didn't know the Wizard of Oz story, I wouldn't have had a fit with any of that stuff.
Right.
So that's the thing, right? So because of the original movie in my head, that's why I have it fit, not because it was bad. So,
okay.
So I think something we had talked about last week or the week before, was that they weren't going to actually show Dorothy's face.
Correct.
So how did that come across for you guys?
It was fine.
Was that?
I was
did
fine.
they do a good job with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they did.
I almost preferred it.
Yeah.
I like it that they didn't do that.
The problem is you get into danger territory of doing like the end of Rogue One with Leia, where you're either doing some sort of weird AI CGI face, or you're just trying to find somebody maybe who you can match with like prosthetics or something like that, who can look like Judy Garland. But I think even then,
no,
I don't know.
There's enough people out there. They could have found somebody who looked like. I mean, I would have preferred if they were going to show her, don't CGI it. Just go get somebody who looks close enough to her, and roll with it. I would have been fine with that. That being said, it was fine not showing her doing some things in the shadows. I liked how the witch Glinda and Elphaba basically kind of dismissed her. It was like they're like, leave that kid alone. It was very funny the way they kind of just like, oh, she ain't nothing. And I'm glad they did that because she's not the focus of this story. So, and they made sure she didn't become the focus of it. So kudos to them for keeping it that way. So the fact, I think Jack mentioned it to us last week, the week before, that they weren't going to show her face. And I kind of forgot about that. And then when they didn't, when they kept showing the last hour of the movie, where she was in, I was like, oh yeah, Jack did say that. And then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? This is fine. This is perfectly fine how they're doing that.
Which is too bad because the girl they did get to play her is cute as hell.
I didn't even know that person was doing the tour.
I don't think I've seen any press with her, just behind the scenes stuff. Okay. She posted stuff and
on the gram.
Yeah.
Does she have the Judy Garland look?
No.
Not really? Okay.
No.
She had the hair, that's for sure.
Right.
She was skipping on the Yellow Brick Road properly. That little high bounce that she had. I was like, wow, she actually got that down pretty good.
So yeah.
Oh well, there you go. That'll do it. The story again. Now all that and everything. The story was great. The whole shit that's happening to Elphaba and how shit gets twisted and all that. It was well done. Again, my complaints are really my complaints. I don't think they're general audience complaints. I think a lot of people are going to like this movie a lot, and go from there. I mean, No
It's
hate.
currently 69% on Rotten Tomatoes for the
Which side?
tomato meter. 95% for the audience.
I could see that. I think I'm on the critics side with that. Like I said, a 6 out of 10. So
Yeah.
they're saying 7 basically, and the audience is 9.5, and I could see that. Like the people that were in the theater, they were all about it. They were loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
And probably wasn't the first time they had seen it either. So
I believe. I mean, I went on a Saturday. It came out on Thursday for the general release. A lot of people got early showings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If somebody was like, "Hey, come watch this with me," I'm like, "All right." I wouldn't. It would not. It would definitely not be a situation where it's like, no thanks."
Right.
I'd be like, "All right, I'll do it."
Right. I got a couple
it
hours
was
to kill,
fun.
whatever.
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't. Yeah,
and right in the same.
And the new trailer for that was it Ryan Gosling space movie?
Yeah, the Hail Mary
Mhm.
project.
Yeah, Project Hail Mary. That new trailer. That I really want to watch that movie. I wanted to watch it a bunch before, but this trailer was way better than the first one. So
Okay. I was
in the
thinking
same
that
vein
too.
as Wicked for
Anaconda is starting to wear on me. I'm like, shit, I might actually watch that.
I haven't seen that trailer yet.
You haven't seen the Anaconda remake with Jack Black and Paul Rudd?
Yeah, I think that was in my list. It was on one of the trailers.
It wasn't. But I
Okay.
saw the big cardboard cutout thing you
Mhm.
can go and take pictures of at the theater. But I've gone to the theater later now to not have to wait about commercials and shit, which means I also lose previews. So I can't remember. It might have been a secret movie, last week's secret movie, or whatever. And I walked in at the end of the trailer, like literally like the last 5 seconds, if that. But I haven't seen a full trailer of that one.
Yeah, no, when it first came out and I saw the first trailer, I'm like, nah, dumb. But as I've seen more of it, I'm like, maybe it won't be so bad.
Like, hey, that happened to me with Running Man. So
we can watch it right now. In the same vein, I think Lou, were you the one that saw Running Man?
Yeah, same night
Jack,
we did.
You
I have not
seen
seen
Running
it,
Man,
no.
right? Because we saw it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
What did you think of Running Man? The new Running Man with Glenn Powell.
I enjoyed the first probably 2/3 more than I did the last third.
That's fair.
I don't want to spoil it too much for Jack, but I felt that it was more of the Running Man in the first 2/3, and setting it up like why he's doing it and how all that plays out and his anger issues and all that was great. But then when we got to, let's try to solve the problem.
Set piece.
Yeah, let's try to solve the problem towards the end. I was like, yeah, I wasn't. Go back to the fun stuff that was happening in the first part.
Yeah.
Again, I enjoyed it. I mean, it was fine. I liked it, but I definitely liked the first part of that movie more than the last part.
Well, and also, I mean, there's been so many people posting stuff online, like comparing this movie to the '87 movie, and I'm like, you
no.
can't. What are you doing?
Mm-mm.
Outside of the name of the character and the name of the movie and the general premise of there being like a game, I mean, there's no.
They're not. Yeah, no.
There's no comparison between them at all. Like
the only link that I really saw was the money that had Arnold's face on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was an Easter egg, right? Like,
yeah. That's what I mean. That's the only connection that I really, was like, okay.
No, I mean, I liked it. Like the end got a little. They were like, oh, well, we have some budget left over, so let's
blow up extra things. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Basically.
But I think that I think when it comes to like Edgar Wright, when you get to like the grounded stuff, he's really, really good at that. And that was the first 2/3 of the movie. And then the final big set piece, I think it got a little.
He passed it on to somebody else.
Well, it almost felt like it was. I felt like. What was that?
Oh, take over.
Well, I felt like it was more like they had like felt like maybe they painted themselves in a corner where, I mean, I think they definitely left the end of the movie open to sequels if they wanted to do that. Like, there's definitely a path for them. But I think that they wanted to have like a clean cut where if they did do sequels, it would just have the Glenn Powell character, right? Like, they did a good job of kind of like, oh, well, we got to, but it did kind of feel rushed where nothing had happened to anybody. And then all of a sudden, the final third, they were like, oh shit, we have to get rid of all these people some way, shape, or how, you know. And so, yeah, I think, you know, at the end, it felt a little rushed where everything, it felt like they were like, okay, we have to like fit all of these, we have to tie all of these loose ends up before we get to the movie, but we have a lot of loose ends to tie up. So that was kind of how
that's cool.
So,
all right.
But yeah, I mean, beyond that,
go ahead.
I was going to say, beyond that, I enjoyed it. Like the first, like you said, the first 2/3, really good. I think it was, you know, it was futuristic without seeming too out of, you know, out of
unbelievable kind of flying cars.
Yeah.
It did not pull you out of like the real world. You felt like, okay, that could be a thing, and it was fine.
Yeah,
and no surprise to anybody, Coleman Domingo was fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, Josh Brolin, I'm not too sure. I mean, I'm sure wearing those veneers probably wore on him a little bit, but good Lord, his teeth were white.
Very much so. Very much so.
But yeah, I mean, I think they definitely left themselves an avenue if they decided at some point they wanted to do a sequel, which I don't think they will do because the movie definitely didn't make a ton of money at the box office. So, and I don't know, I'm not sure. It's always difficult because those types of movies, when a lot of people are, when you're talking about a movie like The Running Man that has like, it's kind of going back to the Wicked thing, right? That Lou was just talking about, right? You're going to have the group of people who have no idea about the book or the movie and are going to go in potentially blind or not go in blind based purely on if they like Glenn Powell or not.
Yep.
Right? Like, and then you're going to have the group of people who loved the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie and are going to go in or not go because they're like, well, fuck this. It's not the fucking movie from back then. It's not trying to be that movie. It's definitely its own animal. And then you have the small segment of people who read the book, or the short story in the book, you know, who I mean, again, I haven't read the book, but from what I've read online, this movie definitely has a lot more. It definitely took a lot more from the book than the Arnold version did.
I mean, it's one of these things where it made me. I haven't done it, but it made me want to watch the original again.
Yeah.
But not to compare them because I know they're different.
Yeah.
So it just made me want to watch the original again. That's all. I was like, oh, I remember that. But when I remember that was a fun movie when I watched it back then. One of those type of thoughts, you know.
Yeah. It was fun. It was funny that the book was set in 2025, and I do really feel like we're only like one or two small jumps from getting to that point.
There's some truth to that shit. Damn, son.
Yep.
Other movie I think that I saw so you guys are waiting on me was Predator.
Yep.
It was fine. It was my again, it's another Star Wars Episode 8. I liked it as a standalone. It does not fit in the Predator universe for me.
Why?
They're trying to make the Predator the good guy, and he's not. Unless he's going against the alien, he's not the good guy. He's a hunter, like the Adrian, what is it? Brody one and all that. The alien, the Predators, that is their thing. That's what we know them in, and they're trying to change it. And that's fine if they're trying to change it. I just don't want this to be part of the universe that we know, because that's not the character that we know. It's like, what the fuck? I'm sitting there watching this thing play out, and it was like the beginning and the ruthlessness and all. I'm like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. And then when it all said and done, it's like, oh, we're just gonna make this kid the hero along with the droid, and it was just like, all right, let me switch my thinking now. And once I pulled it out of the universe that I know, okay, great. I mean, obviously it's the Alien Predator universe because of the whole Weyland Yutani thing going on. And I get that, and that part's fine. I had no issue with that at all. It was just the, I don't know, trying to make the Predator the hero or the anti-hero, however you want to call it. That's
But he still kills things. There's nothing to say that Deck wouldn't go to Earth and hunt people and be a regular predator.
That is true, but that's not what happened. I agree. That is what could happen, but it's not what happened. What I saw was not that.
It was just a movie with just predators, though, which has been done since the Dark Horse comics in the 90s.
But his whole motivation, too, was to avenge his brother, right? Yeah. So that means the way he's going to avenge his brother is, number one, by bringing back the trophy, right, to prove that he belongs as a predator, and then also to basically kill his dad, because that was like, he's like, fuck you, like, you killed my brother for no reason outside of trying to expel me from the clan, and that was part of it. Was like,
was a reason he didn't follow his dad's orders. He deserved to die.
But that was Deck's motivation. Was revenge for his brother, right? Mm-hmm. That was how they set that up.
I don't see it that way. The revenge to get his dad didn't happen until later. He was still trying to prove himself in the beginning. And then after he made the friends, then it switched to, oh, fuck you, Dad. It went from, I'm going to prove myself and you're going to take me in and I'm going to be part of the clan. Then it switched. So his motivation wasn't really to avenge his.
But there's room in the universe for all the predators, Lou. It's fine. There's room in the universe for all the predators.
There is room in the universe for all the predators. And that's why I said it's that whole episode 8 thing. Once I take it away from that universe, I like that movie a lot. I'd watch that. Of the 3 we just talked about, I'd watch that one a second time before I watch the other 2 a second time. Not even close. I would yeah. I was gonna say not even close. If old girl, because I don't think she went with me on that one. But if she's like, hey, I want to go to that, I'm like, all right, I'll go watch that again before I watch Wicked or Running Man again. Okay. So like, hey, can we go to that on tomorrow night? In our whoever's watching this, it's Monday, so tomorrow will be a Tuesday movie. So it's like, can we watch that Tuesday night? Yeah, dude, I'm down. I'll watch that shit again.
Okay.
But again, I have to separate myself from the other universe that it's in. But if they want to start its own thing and stay away from that part of the universe and don't do any kind of crossovers of that shit, I'm on board.
They can't, because all those predators are dead.
Mm-hmm. What's the time frame we're talking about? No. The one from part 2 are alive. The one who left on the ship.
Yeah, but this shit's like way in the future. If Wayland exists and they have droids, those predators are all dead.
Oh, we don't know how long they live. They could be Vulcans. Live 300 years.
This is true.
But that being said, the way it ended, with the potential new story coming, if they do a sequel and stay in your bubble, I'm in.
Okay.
Let's see.
If they want to somehow incorporate aliens again, fine, I'm in. But you can't do it really for me. You can't really do any kind of Earth crossover. That's going to ruin it for me.
Contrary to their often perilous hunts, Yautja are believed to have an exceptionally long lifespan, with some estimates suggesting they can live up to 1,000 years.
Boom. I want to know. I didn't read the comics.
So.
Although I wish, every once in a while, even in the Adrian Brody one, the Colombian girl or wherever she was from had mentioned, because he's like, hey, this is not the first time you've seen these before. And she's like, yeah, in Colombia back in 87 or whatever the first one happened, whatever year that was. I'd like more of that. Like, I want something past Predator 2, but references. This happened, because the other movies have referenced shit that happened before. I think the Antarctica one referenced it as well. So I don't know. I'd like to see more of the connection and less of the Predator hero. Or just don't combine them for me is all. Like, do this movie or do this movie. Do not put them together. That's all. unless if they look, I'm not a writer. If they could write something where it makes sense, fucking do it. Then I'm on board. I just don't trust them is my problem. I guess is more of a probably what it really is. I don't trust that they could write something that puts it all together because you've got these 6, 7 movies and nothing's really tying them together, and I want them tied together.
But they do.
Yeah.
The cartoon tied them all together.
Kinda. You're not wrong there. Yeah, you're not wrong there. The animation, or especially when they had the girl from The Prey at the end, I was like, ooh, they need to come back and revisit that.
Well, yeah, they had all of them. They had Dutch and Danny Glover too. So
I don't remember seeing them in there.
yeah, they were in the lockers at the end
was
when
an extended.
Yeah.
Oh, I only remember seeing the girl from Prey. Maybe I tuned out too soon.
Yeah.
Was it before her or after her?
I don't remember.
But it was in
It was
that same
after.
thing.
I think it was
Same
after.
scene, though.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
When they were looking at the meat locker. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull that shit up and watch it again because that's cool. I don't remember that. I don't know how they would have got them though, because they won.
You don't know what happened right after. They didn't make Wicked for fucking Predator from the Predator's point of view that happens afterwards. They could have frozen.
I mean,
got him again.
But not Danny Glover. They were like, dude, you won. Here's your trophy. We're out of here.
But then they're like, no, fuck that. We got a new idea. We're going to make Predator Planet.
See, yeah, that'd be garbage.
And then
you can't do that.
It's basically what they did in Predators when they just got all the bad guys and dropped them on the planet, and then they all hunted them.
They weren't even all bad guys.
Yes, they were.
I mean, well, they weren't. There's
Predators?
a contractor is not a bad guy. No, the people they were hunting, the people that
It depends on the contracts he takes.
No, it doesn't. It's just a job.
See, you're just killing people.
See, you gonna be mad at folks for working.
Yep.
Dang.
Get a real job, hippie. Killing babies.
You have a real job. Shit, Kappa fools. That's my job.
Do you pay taxes on that job, sir?
I mean, we don't know. He might.
Emotional taxes. Emotional damage.
Oh shit. So yeah. What was y'all thoughts on Predator?
I liked it. I've always liked Predators.
I liked it too. Yeah.
Anything on Predator culture and all that bullshit, I love it. I've loved the comics. I've read novels, all that stuff. So I was perfectly fine with it. All day, every day.
I've not read a lot of the comics, but no, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I thought the workaround for giving it the PG-13 by everyone clutching their pearls for no real reason. I thought that was pretty smart. You know, of course, we all want an R-rated Predator movie, but how they worked around this in this movie, I thought was handled really well. And it just gave them a lot of NPCs to just wreck, which was cool. And some of the
red shirts everywhere.
Yeah, and some of the kills and the way that they did it, I thought was pretty good. The couple of callbacks, I thought they did a good job with those as far as the references and the Easter eggs and stuff. I thought were smartly done. There wasn't a bunch of ham-fisted ones, which was nice. Yeah, I thought it was well acted. I mean, the guy who played the Predator, I think, you know, he did a good job. They did a really nice job of kind of hiding a lot of the special effects and whatnot, the CGI. I thought they did a good job with that. I was happy that the trailer really only showed you the first half of the movie. There was like an entire half of the movie that wasn't. It was in flashes of the trailer, but they didn't like ever show pieces of it, right? They never showed them like really working together or anything like that. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I would definitely watch a movie with them again. Now that they seem to be a trio. I thought the boss, I thought the monster with the regenerative powers was pretty cool. I thought that was a nice idea on explaining how
why the Predator's scared of him and why hasn't nobody killed him before.
Yeah. So sorry, Lou, you were gonna say.
No. I was no, it's fine. It's agreed. Like I said, separated from the rest of the universe. This movie was really good. I mean, I don't disagree with y'all on any of that shit. The trailer did not give away what was happening. Yeah, I when I go watch this, whether it be home or in the theater again, when I watch this movie the second time, I'm going to enjoy it a lot more because now I know not to think it's in the same universe. So I can appreciate it for that. Even if they pull it back in with the sequel with Mama Fight, if they whatever they do with that, I won't care. I will look at this one now separately, and I'm going to enjoy it a lot more.
All right.
I liked how they kind of did the tutorial of every video game where he has all of this equipment and then they just take it all away. Like,
oh yeah, right.
He's like he's laying out all of his bullshit, and then like the first creature's like, yoink, it's all gone. Bye. I'm like, wait, that's every video game ever. Right. Here's a BFG. Okay, now we're taking it back.
That was pretty funny though. And I did cross them. I'm all like, all that, and now all you got what left is a sword,
right?
Okay.
It's a badass sword.
That is true. Little OP, but
I liked the razor glass, the frozen razor glass. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, the planet was really cool. Everything trying to kill you.
Yeah, they did a really good job with kind of creating a planet that was dangerous without being like
ridiculous,
constantly deadly. Yeah.
That reminds me. Okay, so when he was preparing for the big battle at the end, he snuck up and took those paralyzing plants. I don't remember him using those though. Do you guys remember him using those?
He used them as an explosive. At the end, he didn't use the thorns. He took the whole plant. Yeah,
I thought he used those worms.
He did, but he had them inside the plant or on the plant. So when the bad guys got close to it, that's what makes those things pop. So when it popped, it made the worms pop. He basically made a grenade.
The worms didn't pop. The worms were just
explosive when they hit something.
Explosive, yeah. So this created a bigger explosion than what the worms themselves.
So he combined the poison plant with the worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally missed that. I'll have to look for that next time.
Yeah, it's almost like a landmine or something. Like when they got too close, the worms were in the paralyzing plants, so they exploded and it threw the worms everywhere.
Okay. I'm all like, I remember the explosion, but I'm like, when did he use the paralyzing darts, and how are they going to work on a droid?
Exactly. I thought the same thing too. I'm like, oh, that's how he used the plants. Okay. But yeah, that's what it was.
He just changed their purpose.
Yeah. Okay, he just made it a bigger explosion. That's all he did.
Yeah.
He made a frag mine out of it instead of okay.
Yep.
Yeah. C4. Yeah. Because he was sticking them. He was sticking them to the cars, right?
Sticking them
sticking them up to the sides of things before they all came.
Sides of the containers.
Yeah. And then he shot. Then the spitter thing hit the spit at it, and that caused it to.
So
there was a chain reaction.
Yeah. So he would irritate it to explode.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to take her to watch it, or this is going to spoil the damn movie for her when she watches this episode next week.
You're like, we got to go to the movies tomorrow. I'm sorry, girl.
Just so you know, we're going to go watch Predator. What? Yeah. Really? What for? Like, don't worry about it.
It's fine.
You'll find out in 5 days.
Right.
Wait, is this the fucking Ring? Wait, is our podcast The Ring? Like,
pretty much.
Yep.
I went to go see Now You See Me, Now You Don't tonight. I enjoyed it. It was better than the second one. There was a scene in the trailer that wasn't in the movie when Woody Harrelson touches the wall and he's like, "Oh, these edibles are starting to kick in." That wasn't in there. That was the only thing I noticed, though. But the rest of it was super entertaining. The new kids are cool. I really like Ariana Greenblatt. I think she's going to go far.
Baby Gamora.
Yeah, little Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Tiny Tina.
Yeah, exactly.
And basically she plays every single middle-aged kid in every single movie for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Was the girl from Mean Girls in it from part 2? The girl that replaced the redhead?
Yeah, Borat's wife. Yeah, she was in it. She came back. She's in the trailer for it.
No, Lizzie Kaplan.
Oh,
the black-haired girl.
Yeah,
she was in it. She's been on the. I guess I
haven't seen the trailer.
I've seen her on the. I've seen her on the press videos, like on the little thumbnails.
Yeah, they kept her under wraps mostly. It's not a secret she's in it, but they're not putting her in the promos for it. But she is in it.
That's weird. Okay, I was like, I like to think that. I mean, she stepped in. They can't just ditch her. That'd be kind of rude. I didn't know the redhead was married to Borat.
She was.
Oh.
Was.
Who fucked up?
Allegedly Borat. He's like sexually harassed or something. Rebel Wilson or something. I don't know why.
Wait, he sexually harassed Rebel Wilson, so she divorced him?
Yeah.
Was it fact or alleged?
As far as that's never been proven. She didn't sue him or anything, so
alleged. Unless he cheated on her with Rebel Wilson,
which he'd be stupid as hell.
Yeah,
Rebel Wilson's not that cute at all.
Yeah,
no,
even skinny.
Yeah,
agreed. I'll take that.
Nothing against her. I mean, she can be pretty funny, but
oh yeah,
I'm not going to argue that.
Who's going to cheat on? Isla Fisher?
But if I'm going to. Right,
no.
That's what I'm saying. But if I'm picking, I mean, come on now, there is an order of operations.
Yeah,
and
if you're going to cheat, she needs to be hotter than the one you're cheating on.
Yeah, when you're talking about PEMDAS, she's the S. Come on now. Smart jokes for people there. Smart jokes.
That's going to be the title of this episode. Lou, dumb as hell when it comes to Lord of the Rings, smart as hell when it comes to sexual harassment jokes.
Yeah. I love you, period. Do you love me? Question mark. Please, please, exclamation point. I want to hold you in parentheses.
I have no idea what just happened.
I don't. Which one of us were you singing that to, Lou?
Everybody. That's
not even really math shit. That's English shit. That's punctuation, man.
There's punctuation in math.
There is. I mean, an exclamation point is a factorial, so yeah.
And there's parentheses.
A lot. And braces and brackets.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Now we're just looking at the keyboard.
And there's a
hashtag.
Percents.
Hashtag.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, huh? Wait, where's the percent sign?
On the top of the 5, fucker.
Oh, you know what? I'm looking at all the F keys instead of the numbers. I'm like,
oh Lord, oh Lord.
Lou's like, wow. There's F11 in math.
I'm like, that's not. I'm like, that's a speaker volume. That's mute.
Lou
that's
blew out his
play. That's pause. I don't understand why one of them has a sun and one of them has a little sun.
Brightness.
That's the brightness of the screen, Lou.
You can just push that; it'll adjust it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
If you push the function button, push the function button.
Do I have to? Can I just push it? Do I have to shift it?
You have to do the function button. Is there an FN button on the bottom?
Oh, yeah. There's an FN button.
By the control key.
Oh, that's not a math button because there's functions in math.
It's not the conjunction junction button.
Yeah.
Oh, that totally worked. I saw the bar come up in the bottom with the sun. Then what is F3? What is that 2 monitor thing?
In case you have 2 monitors, so you can switch the screens.
Yeah.
No, that's not how that works. You just drag it over to the other screen. I have 2 monitors.
I mean, yeah, you could, or you could do it on the keyboard.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, rewind, pause, play, forward, mute, volume low, volume high. What's F10? It says no computer. Like they're Xing out the computer screen.
Maybe it turns your screen off when you're jerking
sleep.
off
don't
and your wife
that,
comes
Lou.
in.
Please don't hit that.
Then what's F11? Must be wake up then?
Yeah,
no,
probably.
because F12 is sleep. Because I see Z's. They're snoozing. Huh.
Something to play
Everybody
with
got
after we get
educated.
done.
That's what she
Everybody? Oh, Lord.
said. There's so many. You're right. I'm about to push some of these, see what happens.
I mean, you do like pushing buttons, so.
That's true. That's true.
More appropriate if I lick them.
Lou, you just push my buttons. You've never attempted to lick my buttons.
Man, I don't push your buttons. What are you talking about? I stay neutral. I don't bring up politics. That might push your buttons if I did that.
Fucking St. Lou over.
So, how was your football days?
Oh,
Jack, you had a game?
Football didn't even happen, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah. Kyle happened. What a game.
At all.
The Raiders are so bad, they let the Cleveland Browns get a first-time starting quarterback a win for the first time in 30 years. That's how bad the Rams are.
And it was Shadur Sanders.
The person they were supposed to have drafted.
Yep,
exactly.
Damn shame. And then the defense was so bad to let that happen, they fired the offensive coordinator after.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Well, you can't win a game if you don't
offensive
score.
Coordinator. I mean, if you don't get scored against, you can't lose.
That's true, too.
Let's see.
So let me get this straight. The Raiders have no offensive line, no number one wide receiver, no quarterback, but you want to blame the offensive coordinator on the lack of skill positions. That makes sense. Yeah. Let's
I agree.
do that. Jesus Christ. Hey, chef, you need to make a gourmet dinner for 30. We're not going to give you any groceries.
Nope, at all.
Oh, by the way, what? You didn't do anything? You're fired afterwards.
Yep, you suck.
Okay, that makes sense.
And you have an offensive coordinator who basically has to have a mobile running quarterback to be successful.
That's usually his style. No argument
That was how he was successful at Oregon, was by having a quarterback who could throw the ball occasionally, but was basically a runner.
And Geno's not a runner.
And yeah.
No, he's a pocket quarterback, and if you have no line that can block for a pocket quarterback, you can't throw the ball.
Yep.
Because he's getting sacked. I mean, come on now. They had, 10 sacks? The record was 11, and they got 10? I mean, come on now. What a crock. That's the Raiders for you. Man, that's going to
congratulations on the Giants for still shooting for that number one shot.
Oh, my God. They almost blew it so badly. It was like, what is wrong with you?
Let's go into overtime.
They actually look like a competent team.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one. So let me get this straight. You're up by 3 with 2 minutes to go. You have a chance to kick a field goal to force your opponent to have to go get a touchdown. Instead, you go for it on 4th down after throwing it a couple of times so you don't run out the clock. And you give the Detroit Lions a lot more time. So what happens? The coach fucks that up. Lions go down, get a field goal instead of a touchdown that they would have needed, puts the game in overtime, and they lose on a 70-yard run. So instead of firing the coach, you fire the defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
instead of the coach who made the dumbass decision not to kick the field goal.
Yeah.
Good
But
job.
it's the coach's first week.
Second.
He just learned about football 2 weeks ago.
Clearly. I'm just like, yeah, no. Look, if you're trying to be aggressive, you're a 2-whatever team, you're trying to get a win, fine. But you don't fire the defensive coordinator after that and basically throw him under the bus when you're the one that fucked it up by not kicking the field goal. That's the part that I don't like. Obviously, I'm glad they lost. It helps your draft position. But come on now. You know how I am. I'm a football fan first before my teams, and that was bad football.
Yep.
And what was your thoughts on the Bears and Steelers game?
Expected. Mason Rudolph is what he is. They should have started the Ohio State kid. The Steelers don't. If Mason doesn't throw 2 picks, Steelers probably win that game. Simple as that. Their defense is still bad. Don't get me wrong. Their defense is still horrible. They gave up 31 points.
To Caleb Williams.
Well, Caleb Williams isn't terrible. I mean, his problem was his coach last year. You're gonna find that Caleb is going to keep the Bears in a lot of games for the next 10 years. So sorry, Minnesota Vikings. Caleb Williams versus J.J. McCarthy really isn't a point of conversation.
But Max Brosmer
might be.
Time
we
for
don't
the
know,
Bro
right?
Show.
We don't
Time for the
know
Bro
yet.
Show.
Might be. But yeah, so that game, Pittsburgh deserved to lose. I expected them to lose. I told y'all what from week 1. I was like, they're a 500 team. They're going to end up 8-9 or 9-8. They might get lucky because and I say this truthfully, lucky because the Ravens are so bad. The Ravens are not a good team, and they're the only one that can really compete with them for the division. The division winner might be 8-9. Seriously, we've had losers lose the records, win divisions before. Looking at you, Seattle. But the Ravens are just they're awful. They're not good. And again, Pittsburgh just as bad, if not worse. They made no moves in the trade deadline. If they're like, hey, this is our year, we're going to try to put all in. I'm like, then why don't you go get a receiver then? Because you need one badly. So again, expected. I wasn't even mad at that game. I was more mad at the Giants almost winning than I was the Pittsburgh losing. So, whatever. Chiefs got lucky. They had no business winning that game against the Colts.
That's not what Facebook says. It says they're in the hunt, and it's going down now.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If the Chiefs remember to run the ball like they did yesterday, they are in the hunt. Their problem is their balance, their pass-run balance is so off, and that's not how they've won in the past. They've ran the ball in the past to open up the pass. They ran the ball to open up the passing. So I trust the Chiefs more than a lot of teams out there.
Okay.
Even though the Chiefs are 6-5, I would take the Chiefs over a lot of teams. Again, if they get their heads out of their ass and remember run the ball. So AFC is so open. I mean, nobody believes in the Broncos except Broncos fans. The Colts are good, but they've got to learn to put it together. Buffalo is just so inconsistent, man.
One of these weeks, Jack, we should just come on with fucking
Broncos gear.
Broncos gear and just make this a Broncos sports. And now we're getting Dwayne calling in from Aurora. I'll take the question offline. How amazing is Bo Nix? I'll wait.
It's giving me Tebow vibes. We're back in. This shit's going down.
I'm not saying he's better than John Elway, but
that's so crazy. 15 years ago, everybody was Tebowing.
Now I just am halfway through the third quarter when I realize that my team's going to lose again. So right now, current draft order, we have Tennessee, we have the Giants, New Orleans, Vegas at number 5. Hey, I think you moved up from the last time we talked about this.
Get yourself a quarterback.
Yeah. Jets at 4, Cleveland 6, Washington 7.
Wow,
Minnesota is 12.
Washington was in the NFC title game last year, and now they're picking 7th. That's crazy.
They lost 6. They have lost 6 in a row.
Shit, man. I mean, I get it. They lost their quarterback and blah blah blah. McLaurin's been out for like most of the season. So I get it. Shit happens.
I love that the site. So this is coming from tankathon.com. If you win the game, they actually make it red. So like if you're on like a winning streak, it's like in red bold. But if you're losing, it's like in the big green, like positive. Because they want like it's the site,
right?
So yeah, Minnesota's 12, Pittsburgh is 16. Yeah.
Fucking middle again.
Yep. Word.
So terrible. Like it's one of the things where you don't know what you got with the rookie, so fucking play him and find out.
Yeah.
It's like no, we can still win the division, and yes, I understand they can, but they're not a good team. So it's like if you miss the playoffs, then you wasted this season. Simple as that. You don't know what you got in your new quarterback. You don't get a good draft pick. You get nothing. Good day, sir.
You get nothing.
So according to ESPN's big draft board, which again, I mean, they're not necessarily linking up teams and players yet.
They're just doing players.
So for the Giants, the number two player on the big board is Caleb Downs, safety from Ohio State. Number 5, Dante Moore, quarterback of Oregon.
For the Raiders?
Yeah. Number 12 would be Jermod McCoy, cornerback from Tennessee. And for Pittsburgh at 16, Mekhi Lemon, wide receiver, USC.
Oh, see, I can be okay with that. That boy good.
But I mean, there's going to be that. I mean, the first draft board 6 months before the fucking draft. Right. So much of that stuff is going to change between now and even the end of the year.
The position of the draft order is going to change.
Yeah.
But if Mekhi Lemon went to Pittsburgh, and obviously me being a USC fan, I'd be all over that shit. That reminds me. Talk about calling it. I was like, talking to a girl, and she's like, "Oh, USC and Oregon this week." I'm like, "Don't get excited," because she's rooting for USC for me, the way I root for Texas Tech for her. I was like, USC's losing this by 20. They're not a good team, and don't get me wrong, their offense can be when Lincoln Riley isn't fucking it up, but their defense is horrible. They can't stop the run worth the shit. It's like they're underdogs by 9.5. They'll lose by almost 20 points. And sure as shit, 27-42, I think, was the final score. Lost by 15. I was like, USC's not. I was like, what did I say? I said, Oregon will cover the spread, is what I said. And I wish I would have bet it, because it was like, again, I watched all the USC games, right, so I know how they play. And I've seen Oregon play enough. It was like, this is not a good matchup. Don't get me wrong. They did better than anybody expected them to. They'll beat the pants off of UCLA next week and end up 9-3 and get a good bowl game. But for all 4 years of Lincoln Riley, no defense, and they will never be a contender until they get one. So, but
offense wins games, defense wins championships, right?
You got
Isn't that what they say?
That is what they say. And Mekhi Lemon really is that dude. So seriously, if he can make it to Pittsburgh or New York, he's not a top 5 pick, so I don't think he'll make it to New York. But if he can make it to Pittsburgh, I will be very happy to have DK on one side and Lemon on the other, and the kid from Ohio State throwing to him. So
who's buying jerseys?
Potential.
Yep.
I mean, maybe a Franco Harris jersey. Greg Lloyd jersey. Yeah, I ain't buying nobody's jersey who's currently playing.
I saw a ton of Sanders jerseys at the game this weekend. Everybody had one.
I mean, which is weird to me, because he started off the 4th-string quarterback.
Right.
But no, if I'm buying a jersey, I'm buying a classic 70s Steelers jersey or 90s.
Somebody
Steelers.
who was with the team the whole time and had some sort of winning.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at least most of the time. Like, I have a Jerome Bettis jersey, and he was with the Rams first. Hines Ward, I have his jersey, so that one makes sense to me. I have a Rapeless Burger jersey, so that makes sense to me. But
on multiple levels.
Oh yeah, of course. I think I don't know, Franco Harris, Mean Joe Green, like somebody from those classic Steelers, Frenchie Fuqua, Lambert, Jack Lambert, Ham, Lynn Swan, Stallworth. Bradshaw's a tool. I wouldn't want his jersey. He's a good one. But yeah, I don't think I could buy a current Steelers. Again, just because people change teams so goddamn often, I'd be mad.
I was at brunch on Saturday morning for a friend's birthday, and I was just kind of looking at my phone every little bit, and I looked. So the Notre Dame game started at noon. I looked at like 12:15, and I was like, oh. Like there was like 12 and a half minutes left in the first quarter, and it was already 21-0, and I was like, oh shit, okay.
First half, yeah.
Like they had 21 points before the offense went on the field. I'm like, okay, I get it. Syracuse is really bad, but holy shit, I didn't realize they were that bad. Like,
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Kind of. I mean, those are the games where you kind of feel bad for like the other team a little bit. Like, I mean, it's nice that when your team is the one that's blowing the brakes off of somebody else, but you get to a certain point where you're just kind of like, okay, like we get it. You guys are really good, and this other team is not.
Right.
Not at all.
That's when you're in the stands yelling, "We're gonna get you when basketball season starts."
Yeah, no shit. No shit. The fact that their second string quarterback played the entire second half, I was like, like,
yeah, we kicked your ass in lacrosse.
Yeah. Wait till rowing season gets around here. Going down.
Yep.
Oh, exactly.
But
stroke.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah,
okay,
it wasn't a. I don't know. NFL games were the first half of the second half games boring AF. I fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I woke up in the fourth quarter of a lot of games. I was like, oh, these got exciting. Like two of them did. That Eagles-Cowboys game, like, where'd that come from? I was like, oh, that's a blowout. Okay, that's a blowout. And next thing you know, I'm like, wow, this is coming down to the wire. So, but I did. I literally, I was on the couch watching the games, and next thing you know, I'm waking up in the fourth quarter.
Sadly, they couldn't have just tied.
No,
because we couldn't have them both lose. So. But I did switch the kicker out.
The Raiders.
I switched him out earlier, Lou.
Did you?
The San Francisco kicker was available, so I went, okay, fine, I'll make Lou shut up. I don't know. I looked at my lineups on Sunday morning, and I was like, cool, I'm good. Like, and then I was like,
I'm like, dang, dude. It's like he's not even starting. It's like, look, we already got one person who half-ass pays attention. Come on, dude, keep up. Not that it matters. All six of us make the playoffs, so it doesn't really matter. All we're playing for is seeding. And I think I locked a 1 seed in last week with 4 weeks to go. So Jack's A+ draft did not do that.
I did not.
Yeah,
and I think
Lou,
Jack's A+ draft took a second loss to me yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Old girl had Jameer Gibbs, who had 50 points. I'm like, I'm not winning. I'm not winning.
If you had Jameer Gibbs and lost this week, then you rest your team. You're horrible. Jameer Gibbs went off.
There was no way I would have put anybody in play who would even have come close. Like,
right? You maximize your team, you still would have lost.
Yep.
It was funny because when I saw that, and I saw her team, and I saw Jameer Gibbs, I was like, oh, because it's like you had a kicker who no game, so you could swap any kicker later. You could pick a Monday night kicker if you want to, which is what you did. But you could do any of that. But once I saw the score, I was like, bro, never mind. You may as well just keep your kicker and just use him next week if you like your kicker. Because Jameer Gibbs, oh my God, that was. I'm glad I did not play against them in any of my 5 leagues. So I was happy to see that.
Yeah. So
I didn't even pay attention to the other team matchups. I know. Old girl won against Duke. How did your girl do against Teresa?
Let me take a look. Pull up my fantasy football on here right now.
Hold on.
Duke's got it.
Overview.
But yeah, I didn't even pay attention. It was like,
why does it say in progress?
there it
It's not
goes.
in progress anymore. Matchups.
There we
right.
go.
I want to watch everything. Or I want to see everything. Lou, you beat Jack by
23.
23 points.
Like 101 to
and
124.
then
That's not bad.
And then Wifey beat New Girl by 25 points, it looks like.
Hell yeah. Jack's backup team.
Basically, she ain't paying attention.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I went in there yesterday. I'm like, give me your phone real quick before all these games start. Let me make sure you're good.
Oh, so the person who tried to trade like the whole truckload of people.
Yeah.
So this week they tried to do a trade where they traded they tried to trade Tez Johnson, Sam Darnold, and Nick Chubb for Patrick Mahomes, Kyron Williams, and CeeDee Lamb.
Did that get nixed also?
Yes, it did. Yep, it got vetoed.
How do you not just lock that dude's team down and you're disqualified?
Right?
I don't know.
Kick rocks, bro.
Because the guy who is the commissioner is too nice of a guy.
Yeah, red pussy. I mean, seriously. You tried it once and was like, ha, good try, fuck off. You tried it again? No, your team was locked and you're done for.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
But now I think the trade deadline's passed, so we're good. So, but
it was Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever the 21st was.
Yeah.
I think.
So.
Yeah, Friday or Saturday was this. No, Thursday, whatever. Yes. What? I think I was right the first time. Before Thursday's game, I think was the deadline.
Yeah.
So good. No more of that rough ass shit. Man, that dude, like, seriously. And then once the season's over, boot him out of the league. He's not allowed to play. You're doing shit like that. You don't know, man. Even in just a fun league, you don't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick move.
Yeah, big time. That would be like Jack and a wife. He's like, okay, trade me all your top players so I can maximize my team so I have one super team. It's like, no, you don't do that.
Nope.
Like, there's nothing wrong with you trading with each other as long as it's a balanced trade. It's like, I need a tight end. I have two tight ends. Oh, I need a receiver. You have two. Let's swap. That makes sense.
Right.
But what that dude was doing was bullshit.
Fleecing.
Man. Don't introduce me to him when I visit Portland. Don't visit him.
What are you guys doing the rest of the Thanksgiving weekend? Do you guys have any plans?
Not a damn thing.
I was thinking about that. I was like, I don't think so. I mean, now that Blu-ray movies on discount at Walmart ain't a thing the last 5 years,
dude,
I just have no interest in going out. So that was my fun. I want to go to Walmart and Target and get $3 movies, with digital copy. And now they don't do that. So it's like, well, I guess I'll avoid all that shit and watch college football on Saturday and pro football on Sunday. There's a Friday night game this week as well. So it'll be football Thursday through Sunday. That's gonna be that's all I'm really doing. I might, look it around, straighten out some stuff. I don't know, but there's zero plan.
Finish working on
get bored, go watch a movie.
Finish working on the tree, get all that shit back in the garage. Straighten up a little bit.
Continue binge watching my rewatch of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So. And that way
I'm going on Friday night. I'm going to go see Die Hard the musical.
Nice.
So I'll report it on Sunday with how that went.
If they don't have a yippee-ki-yay motherfucker song, then you need to walk out and get your money back.
I think they will. I think when he's crawling through the ductwork, he just has he stands there and he has a piece of duck and he's acting like he's crawling through.
Wow.
Acceptable.
Okay.
I'm kind of I'll let you guys know. I'm looking forward to it. My understanding is the Point Break one is actually supposed to be like Chef's Kiss because they just pull somebody random. Well, no, it's better. So they pull somebody randomly out of the audience to play the Keanu Reeves part, and they have somebody walking around with script pages. When they're doing
read about that? Oh, I must have been looking up Point Break when it was on TV at work the other day, and I think I read something about that they just randomly get somebody to play Keanu.
Yep. And then they walk around. They have somebody walk around behind them that has the script with what they're supposed to say, and then they're supposed to like, ugh.
Wow. Okay.
I am an FBI agent.
Now there's a movie.
Have you ever just shot your gun in the air? Have you ever jumped through the air while shooting two guns at once? That's Hot Fuzz. That's not from Point Break. But, yeah.
Okay.
Circle back to Edgar Wright.
Yep. Full circle. Boom. Opened with it, ended with it. Gents?
I ain't seen that movie in a couple decades, and I never watched the redo.
Of what? Wait.
Hot Fuzz.
Point Break.
Oh.
No, I
there was a remake of Point Break.
It was.
Talk about stuff that isn't memorable. Poor Glenn Powell.
Well, they're like fucking environmentalists or some stupid shit like that.
It was some leftist crap.
I didn't watch it. I'm like, why would you ruin a perfect movie by remaking it?
That was the first thing. It's like, there's some movies you just don't touch, man.
There was nothing wrong with Point Break. And that's why she went on to make Black Hawk Down or some shit. No, Hurt Locker.
Hurt Locker. I was going to say, no, it was Hurt Locker. Because it was Arrow, Hawk Dude.
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
At least she still makes movies, unlike James Cameron. Her ex-husband, James Cameron.
Isn't Avatar coming out next month?
That shit doesn't count. The dude makes one movie.
Oh. Okay.
Hating.
I wish he'd start making movies. Doesn't he have a movie coming out next month? No. Not the same thing.
The man made Terminator, Aliens, True Lies, and now he does stupid-ass Avatar. Have you ever met anybody that said their favorite movie was Avatar?
I think I might have known some 6-year-olds a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They weren't 6, they were midgets.
Yes,
either
Chris
way.
Hansen, they were midgets.
Lou was like, I was giving him candy.
Lou's
And
like,
I said, what's your favorite movie?
Wait, that's a thing? I want to go.
You know what it probably is.
Get it for half off, Lou.
The best price.
All right, gents.
What do you call?
Oh boy, nope.
What do you
All right, guys, it's been fun.
Come on now. I know you guys. I know you guys heard this one because I told it last year. What do you call a clairvoyant midget that just broke out of prison?
What do you
small,
call
medium, at large?
What was that?
A small, medium, at large.
Oh, Lord. Where's your rim shot, Jack?
No, that's like when I visited jail and I saw a little person escaping over the wall. I was like, oh, that's a little condescending.
Nope, I got nothing. I got nothing.
Oh, come on. With Jack's computer problems, we need a computer joke. What do you call a singing computer? Dell. Okay, we jumped the shark. We hit our 90 minutes and it shows.
Yep.
This is the part that gets cut out and just put on the shorts.
Right. The A is like, nah, you guys are stupid.
The shorts.
Bye.
This is
shorts. The jokes continue. Man. Oh, what was that? Did you guys check out the news the other day where that one, that English teacher that went to jail? Yeah, she got a full sentence.
How do short people greet each other? They microwave.
Oh my god, that's good. He's got midget jokes. Oh, oh my god, that's funny.
I just played miniature golf with a short person, but he just called it golf.
Oh shit.
You're so short that when it rains, you're the last to know.
Those fuckers are tall if you measure from the ceiling.
Be careful, the little guy might just jump up and push you in the knee.
I need you. Yeah. Other than that, y'all, I got nothing. It'll just be like I seriously might go watch Predator again tomorrow, and then again Wednesday will be quiet. I thought I had maybe something.
All right, this one's for Lou. It's not that I'm short. I simply am built for speed and accuracy.
I'm so fun. Phil Mouth and guy, not me.
You know you're short when your shoelaces hit you in the head.
Wow. Okay, time for me to go
All
eat.
right, have a good Thanksgiving, guys.
Enjoy for those, except for our foreign people who don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Then we don't want to offend you
Instead,
with our
enjoy,
American beliefs and pushing on you.
Enjoy going to work.
You guys enjoy Thursday.
Yeah.
There you go.
While we're eating.
Enjoy. Is Thursday holiday? Like if Wednesday's hump day, what's Thursday?
Turkey Day? I don't know. Friday
no,
Eve?
just in general. Like if
Friday Eve?
Wednesdays,
Friday,
Black
Friday Eve.
Wednesday's hump refractory day. That's what we'll call it.
And then on Friday, you're ready to bust out of here.
Hell to the yeah. Bust out, he said.
Oh, we
Lord.
are hilarious. Bye.
And then Lou's favorite holiday after Thanksgiving is Black Friday.
Yep.
So happy Black Friday for those that celebrate.
My own holiday.
Outside of February.
Outside of February.
Fuck February.
And June. All right, we need to go now before we get in trouble.
All right.
Bye.